Hiya guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome. My name's Elaine. If you're not already subscribed, if you can please subscribe to my channel and hit the notifications bell so you don't miss any future videos that I upload. I'm here today with the autumn wreath tutorial. My apologies how it hasn't gone up sooner, but I'll explain why that was. I did film this tutorial on how to do it. Well, at least I thought I filmed it. So I'm sitting here, yeah, you know, doing it, creating it, and when I went to look for the recording of it, it wasn't there. So, true technophobe I am, I'd forgotten to press the record button. Can you believe that? So, I'm having to do it. I've had to deconstruct it all, and yeah, I'm basically going to do that again with you today. So my apologies for it not being up sooner, you know. But without further delay, I am going to get into it. So, right, this is the wreath that I am going to use, like the wreath bases. So it's just a wicker, like a twig, heart shaped wreath with the twine hanger. Now this is available from Trevor Green's. I've mentioned the site before on my channel, and yeah, all of the things I'm showing you today where I make this wreath with is from Trevor Green's, including this. I can't remember how much this was. I'm thinking it might have been about £6.99 minus a VAT. So yes, and right, I'm going to show you what other things I will be using in this. So I've got this orange, yellow and red flowers. As you can see, they're all still like bent there because they've been on the wreath, as I've already explained. This is the second time round I'm making it. So it's just these three really lovely vibrant colours, and these are, if I can just reach over, I will show you how they come. Okay, so they come in these bunches. Now these are £1.79 a bunch, again minus the VAT. There's 10 flower heads on each bunch. There you go. And the orange, if I can just get them, they're just out there, just within reach. And there's the orange. So all I've done is clip, you know, the flowers off as I've needed them. So yeah, we've got them. There's a few more as well. The next thing that I am using is this, and these picks. Well, it's not a pick. I will say the picture on the not. They come pretty much like this, in a bunch, on a single stem. But then all I've done is separate them. I've just cut them off, you know, the main stem, so they're all sort of individual. So yeah, I've just cut some of them off, so we'll be using those. And lastly, I will just show you these. Right, okay. So lastly, I'm using these, which is these little picks like that. They've got the berries, the acorn, bits of green foliage. So yeah, they're really they're gorgeous. They're absolutely gorgeous. I don't know if you can see that on the apple there. It's nice and sort of glittery. It's not glitter though. It will not come off. It doesn't come off. So yeah, we're using them, and they come in a pack like this, and you get 6 of these in a pack. And how much for these? I will need to check my receipt. I think these are about £4.99 a pack, maybe. But you get 6 in, so I think they're, you know, they're worth it. I would pay, like, I would happily pay £1 per pick for them. And you probably would in somewhere else, maybe like the range or somewhere, you know. So that is the only things that we're using. There's just like the three kind of the three kind of floral things that we're using today to create this wreath. So right, we're just going to get down to actually making this. Right, firstly I'm going to start with by putting these lovely roses in. So all I'm going to do is I want my first rose pretty much in the centre at the top. So I'm just going to poke this through, which goes through very easy, as you can see, and put it in the place where I want it. And all I'm going to do is bend it sort of like that and stick the wire back through. You know, with it being like open, you can kind of put it in quite easily. So I've just, there you go, it's attached. Literally all I've done is push it through like you've seen and bend the wire around, and that's going nowhere. You know, the wind's not going to blow that off at all. You can't see that they're popping up there. So all I'm going to do is just poke it through again. There you go, so it's hidden. So that's our first one. So next I'm going to use this beautiful yellow one, and I think I'm going to put this around here. So again, put it in, go around the back, poke it through, sorry, try and keep you in shot. There you go, so we're just watching where it's going at the front, and I'm just poking that in there, wrapping it round, so that's firmly attached now. So we're looking like that at the minute. I think to balance it out, I'm going to put one here in the yellow colour. So we'll put that, I would say about, yeah, about here. I'm going to go in here with this one. So just turn it around, try poking it through, just like that. And just kind of wrapping it round to secure it. You don't want anything sort of sticking out, you know, for sort of injury or wherever, or well, not just that, you don't want anything poking through the back either, anything sharp, because you don't want it to damage your door, you know, your front door either. So make sure that there's nothing sort of protruding at the back, and that everything is sort of tucked, like tucked around. So we're looking like that. Right, so next I think we'll put some orange in. So I'm going to put an orange flower, I think around about here, would look really good. So yeah, just poking it through like that. Come to the front, you'll see the wire at the front there. So all I'm going to do is kind of wrap it round. You know, there's no real like technique to this, it's just where you think it needs to go. Right, so there you go, we have another orange one like that, and I think I'm going to put another orange one here, maybe about, yeah, I think about here. And this one's been a bit difficult. We'll get there though. We'll manage. We'll get there. Kind of the wire just comes out where it wants to, really. you go. Now that's already starting to look really good. Well, in my humble opinion, and anyway. There you go. So we're looking like that up till now. And next, I think we're going to put in these picks. These beautiful picks. So I think we're going to go for one there. Again, we're just poking it through. Like that. It's popped out to the other side. So we're just going to wrap that, bend it back on itself. Like so, and push that through. Push that back through like that. So we have that. I'll turn it around so you get the idea like that. And I think next placement would be about, I would say I'm going to put one here. Now, you know what? I don't know what it is, but I don't know what you guys like, but I love symmetry. I really like everything being symmetrical. And you know what, in floristry, I think you're not supposed to do symmetry, really. You're supposed to do everything in threes, like odd numbers, 3s or 6s, or, you know, like that. So, for me, it's quite difficult because my brain is quite symmetrical, you know. But yeah, I mean, place them where you want, you know. If you like symmetry and you want to, you know, put like 2 yellows opposite each other, and you know, it's up to you. It is entirely up to you. This is just a rough idea, you know, on how I'm doing mine. Okay, so as you see, we've got like quite a gap here, so I'm definitely going to put one in here that is screaming out for something there. I mean, I could actually put another flower in there. Yeah, I think I'm going to put another red flower in there. Right, okay, so I am going to put this one here. I've chosen a red. But basically we've got 2 of each colours. We've got 2 reds, 2 yellows and 2 oranges. So it's slightly different from my original design. But I think I'm actually liking this better. So I think you know the drill now. Push it through like so, and to the front, poke it in, and then kind of position it. There we go. Oh, I think that does look better. There you go. So we'll just carry on putting these little picks in. My favourite little picks. God, love these. I absolutely really love them. And you know what, guys? These, I have them in like a silver as well, which are more Christmas-like, but gorgeous. Actually, I think I'm going to go back now. I feel another shopping trip coming on, guys. Hey, do you know what? That's all I do, shop. Hey, I came out the hospital yesterday. I did get some good news as well at the hospital, thank goodness. Yeah, I came out the hospital yesterday and the first place I went was to the shops. Typical Lillian style. Yeah, let's celebrate, let's go shopping. But yeah, it's what I do best. Right, so I think we'll put, sorry, I've got to look at it from this angle, you know, so just to see the placement really. It definitely needs one there at the bottom. So just kind of eyeballing it and putting them in where I think they're needed really. Turn that round. Come on. Go in there, you know you want to. That's it. You can sort of jiggle these a bit as well. So if they're not exactly where you want them to be, you can, you know, there's a little bit of movement in them. So I'm going to put my next one there. That's absolutely yearning for a one there. You know, on this website as well, you can order online and they will deliver to you. I don't know about, you know, overseas, but most certainly here in England they will deliver to you. I'm not sure what the delivery is. I don't think I've ever actually had anything delivered because it's quite local to me. So I always just go to the, you know, the warehouse it is. It's quite huge inside, it just keeps going on and on and on. It's like an Aladdin's cave. It really is. You know, if you're a florist, it is a florist suppliers, the actual place. Right, so I think I'm going to put one more in. I'm just trying to see where I think it might go. I mean, I could stop at that actually. I'm just going to... So that's how it's looking now. Yeah. No, I don't think it needs any more. No, I think I'm going to stop at that. I'm not happy on the placement of that one. I don't know if you can see this one here. I think it needs to be moved further down, so I'm going to just try and do that. Oh, there, that's better. Right, so what's left to do is these leaves here, these autumn kind of beautiful leaves, and all I'm going to do with these is I'm going to put them in, stick them in, just like that. And again, you know the drill now. We're just going to bend it on back on itself, poke the way through. Let's so it's like that, and we're just going to go around the wreath, sticking these beautiful autumn looking leaves in. I think they're absolutely stunning. Oh, sorry, speaking about Trevor Greens there as well, weren't we? Yeah, so they'll deliver online. You can order online and they'll deliver, sorry. But, I mean, you can get things like this from other places as well. You can get these picks and things like that. I know you can get them on eBay. And you can get things on Amazon as well. So there is like other places which sell them, but yeah, I just love Trevor Greens. I spend a fortune in there. Yeah. I'm going to turn it around so you can see how it's looking. And we'll have one there. There you go. Yeah, as I've mentioned, I've been back there shopping, and I've picked up some more things. So if you're interested in what I bought, I'll do a little feed, showing you the things, and I've got the receipt as well, so I probably will have the prices at hand as well. So it's just like a haul, Trevor Green's haul. It looks like it's taken a lot of time and talent, but believe me, it doesn't. You don't have to have a lot of talent, really. It's just, I think it's with this open twig type of design. It really is just like poking them through and twisting them round. It's so easy. I think, you can pick up these. I'm sure I've seen these in the range. These kind of twig hearts. No, I definitely have. Do you know what? I have. And I'm not bad at my memory. It's getting that bad, actually. I've got one, I've took it over the caravan. And I've got one outside under my gazebo. It's just a smaller one, though. It isn't... it might be... Actually, it might be even less than the size of the centre of this heart. But yeah, I've definitely got one from the range before. You might even be able to get bigger ones in the range. But you can't get them from other places. I dare say B&M might have had them in as well at some point. But I'm saying that, and if you can't get your hands on one of these type, don't worry, because you can actually use one of these. Again, I picked this up from Trevor Green's. You can actually use this kind of spruce type of one. This is a circular one, but it's wire. So if you're thinking, oh, well, Elaine, that's not heart shaped, we quite like the shape of the heart. You can bend this, honestly, you can bend that and make that into a heart shape and use that as your basis. And you're still going to end up with a beautiful, beautiful wreath, The colours are still going to look vibrant on there, and then I suppose you could deconstruct it and use this for your Christmas wreath as well. But I think I'm just going to keep this as my autumn wreath. Yeah, I've got a garage, but I'm running out of storage. I really am. Yeah, I do have an awful amount of stuff. And like Christmas stuff, it takes up so much room. I've got it in the garage, like Christmas stuff. I've got it in the loft. Well, my loft is a room, so I've got it in like a storage room in the attic. So yeah, I store an awful lot of things, and I'm going to confess as well, I do have a storage container of things. So I guess what I'm trying to say is I'm probably a hoarder. Yeah, I think that would be fair to say. I'm a hoarder. I don't hoard things that's no good, though. I do a lot, or do all hoarders think their stuff's some good? I don't know. But it is stuff that I want to keep because I'll use. just your Christmas decor, you end up having like loads of it. Over the years, you know, as you're collecting things and that, it gets more and more and more, and you've just got to find, you know, more places to store it. Is anyone else like that? Please, I'm not the only one. Please tell me I'm not the only one. Do you know what it is? I need a bigger house. That's what it is. Oh. I think we'll stick one in there. Oh, yeah, I did, I mean, I'm a bit late for autumn this year. I think it's with being poorly, and, sorry, I should be showing you, shouldn't I? I think not being feeling so good, and having the little puppies as well around. With, you know, I spend quite a lot of time with the puppies. Where was I going with that? Oh, see where I'm like, I lose my train of thought. No, this one does not want to cooperate. Yeah, I do my own Christmas decorations as well. So I have gotten some kind of this kind of thing, the spruce, again from Trevor Green's, and I thought, oh, I can use that to do even autumn decor as well. So I think I'm going to do an autumn garland for the front door. I'm thinking about doing that. Or is it too late to do that? It might be a bit too late in the year now. I mean, we've got Halloween round the corner, and I will be decorating for Halloween. As I say, I've just been so late doing things this year. With hospital visits and having the puppies. Really, it's taken up quite a lot of time. Not that I'm complaining. But maybe it's the autumn garland one might be a future video to use in next year's now. Right, I'm just going to, oh, I've got one more left, and I'm just going to eyeball where I think it should go. And you know what? It's screaming to go in the top here. So I'm just going to put this last little pick in. Come on, cooperate. Right. So guys, I think we're there. I think we're nearly done. Actually, that's not in tight enough. I'm not happy with that, so let me just solve this. You want to make sure that they're, you know, secure, because especially if you're going to put it outside, I'll put this on my front door, so I want to make sure that if the wind catches it, it's you know, none of these things is going to blow off. If you're indoors, I mean, you still want it attached well, but maybe you haven't got to be as zealous about it. So guys, we're finished. As you can see, it's beautiful, isn't it? Look at them colours, they're just stunning. I'm just going to come in closer to show you. There you go. So there you have it. A beautiful autumn wreath for your front door. And that's the back of it. Yeah. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give me the give me the thumbs up please. And I shall be back again with, I don't know, another video, probably a Primark haul. As I say, I've been shopping quite a bit lately, so yeah, it'll be a Primark haul. So thanks for watching today, and see you next time. Bye.